Alright, so here today I wanted to talk about the brand spanking new units. The 3 collaboration units, first ever collab with 3 units only. People said we were crazy. People said we were wrong. 3 units, dude, that's insanity. But that's what this collaboration had. So, is this collaboration worth it? So that's a current thought on a lot of people's minds. And I get it. The whole community is currently at a consensus, and this is genuinely what I keep seeing, is Zahard mid, Yuri mid, Veal PvE, so garbage, and I'm skipping. Which, I gotta say, it's like a terrible theory that players still have to this day. It's like, chill out. Genuinely. Because these characters, whatever they are going away for who knows how long. And if you miss out on them, well, you're not getting them again. So in the future, when a new content releases, or new something happens, or new whatever happens, and the character all of a sudden works, then the comments come in and say, you know what, I shouldn't have skipped. Because that's what always happens. Till this day, or till, well, not anymore recently, but back then, when everyone skipped Mael, that character releases again. So you're okay. But people were begging and begging and begging and begging for him to return. He returned on, Elizabeth's banner, and people were going crazy to pull that character. You could have saved yourself the grief and torture and just summoned day 1. Here, that situation is not the case. If you skip these characters, you will suffer. And that is something that I just want to make sure is clear. Till today, people that skipped Albedo are in that place of like, damn, I should not have skipped Albedo. Like, you have to realize how much easier this content is. And like most of these contents are, I already finished it, for the week. But you realize how much easier the content is because of that one character and how much is changed, right? For example, here in Hero Arena, this character excels. In other content in the future that's going to happen, you're going to continuously see it, that they're just going to get better and better. For example, again, it's going to show it to you. Oh yeah, they're all over here boosted up, by the way, and they're actually not bad in Hero Arena. I'll have some videos on that stuff soon, but again, you can see this on the team. I don't have the team set up. I was going to show you the team, but yeah, this character, Albedo, and other characters from the collaboration ended up being very good, and not having them just in the future kind of sucks for what it is. And in this collaboration, I think they did a great job in at least separating each character perfectly. At the end of the day, I get it, PvE restricted is bad for a lot of players. They're like, oh, that's kind of mid. He wasn't free and PvE restricted. The main point is, why'd you make the MC, the main character, PvE restricted? My jaw dropped on stream, bro. But yes, he is PvE restricted. The thing is, they cooked when they designed him. They designed him as a red character because they already have started this idea of building a red PvE team. That being Eris, that being Rudy, and that being now him. So putting them together on a team physically works. Because of that, this character is a very strong and actually very useful character for helping you beat content such as Demon King, and any other PvE content in the future that happens, this character can very much help you. Sadly, again, PvE means I can't touch Nidhogg or any bosses because that doesn't consider PvE somehow, so yes, that's the case. You then have a character over here that is a human buffer that has a lot of longevity and potential. She is mainly a support character. I get it. She doesn't do any damage though. I get it. She's a support character. That's the whole purpose of her. She's going to help you tank. She's going to help you survive. She's going to give your team basic stats. And if next month it happens that the collaboration, the festival is in fact going to be one and only Arthur, what happens then? You chose to miss out on a human buffer. Who knows in the future how much better a human team gets? And if you want to consider it for anyone that's like at that point, oh, what about Chaos Arena? This character in Chaos Arena will probably excel very much so. But again, people say, don't talk about Chaos Arena, bro. So there is that. At the end of the day also, Hero Arena, future stuff, kind of giving a PvE boost. Yes, this character won't do damage, but it allows the other characters to tank and do damage. So there is a lot of potential coming from Yuri over here, but it's up to you. At the end of the day, it's up to you. And then, last but not least, you have a pretty crazy unknown character that works very much so with unknown teams. He's very fun, he's very good. We read him on stream, we're like, dude, this guy's busted. He released, he wasn't busted, but he is still damn good, and players are definitely underestimating him. Yes, there are some things that can really screw him, but for the most part, he is a strong character, and I do think for longevity-wise, he's also there, but with unknown team, there is no longevity because a new character will come out in a collaboration and stomp him, and that always happens. Like, unknowns just keep getting new characters, that the team has too many characters at a point where you just keep swapping in, because there's a better character than the last character, then the next character is a better character than the last character, and that is just a cycle that keeps on continuing. But Zahard is still good, and again, if you choose to miss out, it kind of sucks. The only real thing to look forward to next is a basic festival, that being the global 4th festival. That's what's going to happen. So again, if you want to go for that, you definitely can. Last year was Mael, a broken character, a character that survived the test of time, 10 out of 10 Hero Arena unit and other stuff. He is a very strong character. So yes, I understand that is the case. Before that was Diane. Diane was mid. Diane needed Termiel. Diane then became good. That's what happened there. Still a strong character. So again, there's that. Next up, there was the year prior, and I forget. So who really cares? just go with the last 2. They were pretty good characters, but It depends on what happens here. We'll see. The banner itself is very powerful too. Again, you have a character here which you don't have, probably. 2 characters you may not have, so it's fine. Over here, this is a character you might want to 6/6. That's a pretty good character. You don't want dupes to this per se. Dupes to this is fine. 3, you'll say like mainly collection. That's really it. People don't have them, maybe. I still don't have this, but that's there. Zaratros also. Not a bad character, but he's free, so you don't want him. Over here, getting dupes to this is always fine. Dupes to this is wonderful. Getting these 3 are wonderful. So the banner itself isn't that bad, but the truth is also, it's a 0.75. Let me say that again. 0.75% chance, which is miserable. I'm playing a gacha game, a damn game with a 0.3%. If you know the game, that game is hell. But it's like 0.75 is the rate, so it's not that good of a rate. So pulling on this thing is going to be hell. Basically, every time you get an SSR, you're like, oh my god, it's a 1 in 3 chance. Can't even say that. It's less than a 1 in 3 chance. So you have to realize that that's where the banner also is sitting at. So it's not really the best. Okay, it's not really the best. So there's that. At the end of the day, though, I will say that skipping this is one of the more moronic things you can do, just because, again, kind of longevity-wise and future-wise, it sucks when I make a guide and I tell people, guess what, Viol's good here, but I skipped Viol. Oh, well, then try to do a different team, right? You saw with Final Boss Escanor, and I get it, it's a Final Boss that returns here and there, or drops here and there, so I can't really use that as an example, but you have to realize, it makes your life so much easier going through that content with Rudis and Eris, and not having them just made that content much more unbearable, and having to stall more, do a 5-turn team, 6-turn team, or even the high point team because you can't even survive with the other teams, right? That's all the case. So again, skipping, just Viol sucks. Then skipping a human buffer where like in the future, damn, I want my human team to shine. Oh wait, I don't have Yuri, and Yuri's a very good character to keep my team with a lot of basic stats and tanky and whatnot. That's there too. And then again, Zahard, oh, I want an unknown character that helps me in the meta and definitely can survive and just be fun to use. That's what you have here. People go and save 600 gems or 900 gems, go for a festival with 1 character. Here you have 3 characters, all serve a purpose, all do pretty solid in their purpose, and skipping it just kind of sucks for the obvious reasons of box CC, GP points, and that. And I get it. Don't give me that thing of, oh, but they don't work because I gotta 6/6 them. Don't say that. Use them in other content. I'm literally justifying the point of using them in content of this because you don't need a 6/6 to go in here. You don't need a 6/6 to really go in here. You just need the passive. You need them to survive. And you need some decent gear on them, and they'll do good. You need them to do stuff like that. If it's creature nest, if it's stuff like you're getting a new demonic beast, and you're probably gonna get a 6th and a 7th. Who freaking knows? This is Netmarble. You never know. So again, it's good to have the character. And again, you don't know what releases this year. There might be a new content, a new PvE content, and someone excels there. It's always the case. Till today, you saw that Shuna got a huge revive. Her best team is right here in Hell difficulty. Albedo Shuna together create a monster combo. Now you have a new team being the Eris, Viol team. It's just skip him, regret later. That's how it goes. But again, there is a festival. If you're rather summon for that, I'm not going to stop you. If you don't care for the collaboration, you don't care for reasonings as I've placed down, I don't, again, disagree. That's what I want to kind of say there. But again, each character I think was kind of well done. I kind of wanted him to be more of a monster, but released, after release, kind of see he's a little bit different than what I kind of expected. But I still think that they all did it good with designs and whatnot. They did it like how I wanted them to do it. Similar to Naofumi. Naofumi, correct? How did he work? A very similar way. Naofumi with Raftalia worked together in PvP. You had Philo stomp in PvP and PvE. You had Kizuna annihilate and demolish everything. If you look at whatever the Rudis collab was, Roxy unknown team. You had more so Ghislaine unknown team, and then the both PvE basically human team. So that's there. So again, they've been doing this where each character serves a purpose. More so for the unknown team last time with Overlord, it was like you were stuck restricted to one team. So if you're summoning, you're only summoning for one team. Here, you're summoning for 3 different things. My PvE character, my human team character, my unknown team character. So I like that. It was like a different thing, and it just felt better to separate all of them into their own kind of place in the game and excel in those places, in my opinion, right? That's, again, my opinion. So yeah, take care, have fun. Just want to get that out there. I think they cooked with this collaboration still, even though, yeah, some of them are not like broken, shattering the meta, but damn, they're pretty good, and maybe they get better over time. That could always happen. Who knows? Yeah.